Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. This one entitled Fitting In, and my name is Blaze, and I am joined by the wonderful, awesome, talented, very good writer and artist.
How dare you? How very dare you?
Wiggles, wiggles,
Hell,
wiggles.
hello everybody. My name is Dee Dee Flowers, also known as Dee Dee, and I will be playing the lovely being Jeanette,
Mm-hmm.
who was featured in the talented, awesome
Wait,
DM or
wait,
GM named Blaze.
wait,
There you go.
wait. I have been slain in return. And I
Hmm.
shall be playing Charcoal, a mischievous little fae who is just, he has a job technically. He does
He's
he
a good
does do
bird.
he's a good bird. He does do his job. He does his job. He does his job very well. He's still a Corvid. And so this is probably taking place more smack into winter time because I think when we last left off our little nobodies it was just starting to snow.
Hmm.
And so right now, I like to imagine that everything is just got this nice blanket of snow over it on the outside, and everything's just it's more cozy on the inside. It's not cold cold, but it's also not that warm either. So you still probably want a jacket as you go about because this place is big, but it's also at least not freezing.
Yeah. No, you're in cozy clothes.
Yep, cozy clothes and probably starting up a fireplace here or there to keep certain parts warmer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but there is a fireplace in your room, so you can very easily make sure you have a nice toasty morning.
Yeah. I think Jeanette is probably like, so there's no plants besides the ones in the I think we said there was a greenhouse to take
Yep.
care of right now. So
Mhm. Mhm.
probably after taking care of the greenhouse, she's probably like organizing her fabrics. Um,
Mhm.
Actually, I just thought of a good inciting incident, if you will.
Oh yeah. 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 Go. Go. Go.
She's sorting her fabrics, getting things in order, and she takes out and is kind of sorting these little glass jars full
Mhm.
of buttons and sequins,
Uh huh.
like all kind of varying colors, all very shiny, just
Mhm. Mhm.
organizing them, so to speak.
Yeah. 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 Very fair. Very fair. I could get that.
Probably just organizing them by color.
Hmm. That's always good to do. That's always good to do.
Mhm. What did he? What happened? What happened? Oh
Oh
no!
god, I just made a roll. Oh,
I
I'm not gonna
saw.
say what it's for just yet, but I just made a roll and he got a 2 plus 4 is a 6.
Well, I have my suspicions about what that role is. Should I make a perception check or just go by passive perception?
Make a perception check because it's not a stealth roll because he has more than a 4 for stealth.
Okay. Percepi. Well,
That's a 10.
not much.
I think with a 10, you just hear this like thump noise outside your I'm assuming a bedroom window?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear just kind of like a thump noise. Just kind of almost like a muffled thud. And when you
Uh.
look over to your window, though, you don't see anything. There's like the snow lining the windowsill and everything, but you don't see anything other than like a nice view of the outside covered in snow.
Uh. Jeanette is going to kind of look around her room and she's gonna ask like, "Is this kitchen or is this charcoal? Hello? Can kitchen move?"
it is quiet, other than the crackle of wood in the fireplace.
She's gonna blink. It's like, well, if it's if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. I'll just go back to sorting. And she does. Like, nope.
Mm-hmm. That's very fair. That's a 16. Okay. What's your passive perception?
It's 11.
Oh, yep. So you do not notice the soft click noise from the window as somebody unlocks it and
Oh God.
pushes it, and there's just another thump. Um, it's just like this ruffle and fluff, and I'll say you like you don't notice the window, but you do notice the thump.
I think she's gonna jump like, whoa! And turns around like maybe holding a jar at the ready to throw. Oh, a charcoal, it was you. Did you crash into the window? Did you just want to say hello? You know, you could just knock. Oh, was that knocking?
He pauses, looks at the now open window, looks at the door. He's covered in snow, by the way. There's like a patch of snow around him where
Oh,
he landed on the floor. He kind of
oh,
ruffles himself, but then he immediately just goes over to all the sequins and the jars, and he's just like, ah, 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 ah.
yeah, yeah. I've been collecting them for a while. You know, if you wanted to look, you could have told me. I would have shared. I don't mind sharing. Aren't you cold like this?
Do you want to roll insight?
Oh, 100%.
18.
Wow.
So, you notice that charcoal is gone at the moment. Like you're talking to him, having a conversation, but he is absolutely wide-eyed and is like picking these up and like trying to put them in jars. And I'll say with an
Oh,
18, you remember Johan saying that when things are spilled, uh, a Fae is compelled to pick them up and count them.
oh. I, the player, forgot about that. Oh, I'm. Jeanette obviously has too. Like, uh-oh. It's like, oh dear. Oh dear. Is this bothering? You know what? How about we just work on these very quickly, and we'll go ahead and we'll figure this out together, and then you can. Sorry about this, charcoal. Um,
He's still going. He hasn't stopped.
yeah, she's gonna help him, and she's kind of like, I'm so, like, kind of apologizes, like, I'm so sorry, charcoal. I know this isn't fun, like when you don't want to do it, and I didn't mean to force you into anything. And just, just
Mm-hmm.
like, putting them like in their or in the colored jars of their, the
Mm-hmm.
different colored jars, like. And I
Mm-hmm.
think she might just kind of, unless charcoal tries to stop her, like, I don't know if like it compels her to do something different. She puts the rest into the she eventually starts like swiping her hand and putting them in the larger jar they were in there for to begin with.
Mm-hmm. He does complain a little bit because he's trying to count those.
Oh, she like stops, like, sorry.
Like distressed bird noises.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, so
Hmm.
it's like you both eventually do get through them probably a little faster. And then eventually, like he gives like again a bit of a ruffle fluff, like ah, and then he looks at himself and he's like, oh, I'm covered with snow. And he
Oh,
gives like
I
another
have it.
ruffle. He's like sending
Oh,
snow everywhere. It's like,
oh, actually, I might have a solution to that. Well, not a solution for the snow, but for you to be cozy. Hang on. And she's let me just roll a d10. I was working on some winter outfits for myself, and I remembered like how nice you looked in the vest because I made the little bird one for you. And um, hang on, I don't know. I don't think this like I think it'd only work if you're a bird, but I can make you a big one too. And yep, that was the that was a D20, but that still works. It's over. It's less than a two.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, she pulls out a tiny little sweater vest.
He waves
It's
his
red.
wings a bit to cast prestidigitation. So he's got like little sparkles around his face. Because he's not attuned, he can't do that. But he has prestidigitation.
Did you want help putting it on?
He holds out his wings. And then he
she
starts like holding them at different angles because he's like, what do I,
it kind of works like a bit like I don't know if you've ever like seen like someone put a jacket on a dog. There's
mm-hmm,
like a little strap instead of like actually like having to put your little leggies through the hole
mm-hmm,
or
mm-hmm,
wingies
mm-hmm,
in this case. So
mm-hmm.
yep, and then after they're secured around the wing, she kind of buttons it up. There's a shiny button on the front. And she's like, "You look
Oh,
very handsome."
he just does a pose and there's even more sparkles. He holds his head up and gives a little wiggle of his tail.
She claps her hands.
He happily starts to hop and then he just purposely rolls around the ground on the floor and he's just like
Oh, it's you make very good bird noises, please.
thank you.
She is clapping and
Chada,
oh
chada,
yeah
chada.
yes yes. Oh, you can say my name even when you're a bird. Oh, I'm so silly. Hang on. And because I forgot, she has speak with animals.
She
So
does, yeah.
yeah, I forgot about that. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she can't speak with animals. It's like, sorry about that.
Aha, aha, there you are, there you be. Now you can talk to me, although, well, you could do so before. But now I can come through more clearly to you. And my, oh my, look at this vest. Is it not fine? You have made it so well, and indeed it is so warm.
I'm so glad.
He starts
I
rolling
know
around
it.
more.
That's so cute. She kind of claps. It's like, I'm glad you like it.
Absolutely, absolutely, my, such
Yeah.
skillful hands.
Yes, it is a gift freely given. I probably should have said that earlier, but I forgot.
Freely given, indeed, are you sure? Nothing to
Y-
trade for it, nothing at all?
Uh, no, that's okay. I don't really need anything.
My, such strangeness, such kindness. Tell me, is it common for nobodies?
Not really common for a nobody, so no.
I see, I see. Then surely you are special indeed.
Oh, I don't know about special. I'm just
Mm,
different, you know?
everybody is different. Nobody is the same, not even changelings.
Nobody's are supposed to be the same, so unless you're like me.
But what about Pepper? You and Pepper are both different.
Well, we're both misprints. Did you not know that?
A missed print? I mean, I must say, I must agree, if you were to be gone, I would indeed miss you.
Oh, like paper printing? We we're supposed to all well, that's what I was told anyways. We're all supposed to look the same and be we're made to be good workers and well, misprints happen when we don't look like the normal uh nobodies.
Mm.
It's a bit complicated to explain, I realize.
It is, perhaps, indeed, but you do it quite well, I think I am understanding. But there is something that confuses me just a little bit, if you wouldn't mind elaborating.
Okay.
You said you are different. But yet you were all supposed to be the same. Is there something which changes that?
Well, it depends on. Well, with me, it's my eyes and my uh. And she kind of God, I just realized, yeah, she probably didn't. She didn't cover up her uh Clover because she didn't realize she was going to be seeing anybody. So
Mm-hmm.
she kind of covers her hand and like covers the Clover. It's like it's that um that we misprints have marks like that. Do you want to roll an insight on Jeanette?
I do, I do. Charcoal, where is your insight? There's your insight. That's a 12.
I think with a 12, it's obvious. It's pretty obvious that she's genuinely uncomfortable with something that they're talking about,
Hmm.
and she's covering up the mark. So,
Yeah. Do you wish to change the topics? Are there other things of which you wish to speak?
oh, yes, please. One moment, and she's just gonna see do a quick little disguise self. To,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Charcoal is very pointedly looking away into the little jars.
oh, good. It's like I. It's not that this is a secret. I just I feel more. I feel safer with this hiding. You know.
Hmm. I think I do. I think I might. Though
But
it leads
yeah.
me to curiosity. Oh no,
Uh,
do go on. Do continue. I will ask more momentarily, if I may.
oh, you're okay. I just yes, I'm a little nervous. What did you want to ask?
Well, you said misprints are misprinted. They are different and have different things about them. And that you were supposed to all look the same. Which is a little unfortunate, but I am curious if there is something which hides it for you. For there was a time, a bit, where Pepper did not look like Pepper, where Pepper did not sound like Pepper. She left and she came back, and she looked like everyone else from Nomads. And now she
Uh,
does not.
hmm. Jeanette just kind of her jaw kind of drops and just kind of puts a hand over her mouth, like, oh
Mm-hmm.
no.
Well, she did, to refresh your memory, and understandable if you don't remember, but Pepper did talk to Jeanette about this.
No, yeah, she said that she went back, but she didn't remember what happened to
That's
her.
true.
So
That is true. Yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
like
yeah,
she
yeah,
had
yeah.
her suspicion. Yeah, definitely Jeanette had some suspicions about what happened, but
Mm-hmm.
it sucks that those suspicions were confirmed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and Jeanette's kind of like she said she couldn't remember what happened. I'd hoped that I hoped that nothing had then it did, and oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, dearie me. It seems there is something that I do not know.
We um, it's a it's kind of a sad story. Up, and I think Jeanette is she's gonna roll. I'm gonna roll persuasion real quick because she wants to change the subject.
That's
Uh,
fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna like roll persuasion and see how it goes. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a
oh, not
3.
well at all. Not well at all. Well, I was
Oh, what
gonna say she was
happens?
gonna try. Well, she was gonna try and like persuade him. Like it's like, hey, I actually have some outfits or something, and God, I think she's just like fumbles like getting the shirt and the clothes just like that were set up on the hangers just kind of topple
Oh
and
no.
tear like one of the sleeves tears. Like, oh
Oh
dear, I'm so sorry. I'll oh dear, I'm a bit of a mess today, but that's fine. Um, it's fine.
It,
Everything is fine.
hmm. It is not. It is indeed a lie, I'm afraid, of which you are sharing with me. But look, we can make this falsity a truth, can we not? Come, sit.
Um, okay.
Here.
She's like,
He like motions for her to sit.
she does.
Now, I am not sure if this is will help you, but it helps some. So, and he just like hops into her lap and like ruffles up his feathers.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Her eyes are just so shiny. Can can I pet your head?
Of course.
She does. You are so very soft.
I do my best to take care of my feathers, yes, indeed. Ah, but also, behold. And he starts to sing, and it's more of just a tune, kind of like how magpies sing.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me see if I can get an example really quick. This is going to show up in recording, but that's okay. Yeah, there we go.
Oh. Oh, I heard that one.
Oh, good, good,
That's
good,
so
good,
fun.
good. Here, I'll put it in the game zone too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he basically starts making that noise.
Nice, nice, nice.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like kind of wide-eyed and just listening. It's like, oh
Mm-hmm.
man, she's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. He just kind of lets them stay like that for a bit, and then eventually, after just some nice, peaceful song and crackling from the fire, and still a bit of cold air coming in from that window that was never closed.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah. There now. Tell me, are you feeling better? Has a lie become a truth?
Uh, yes, it does. Thank you.
You are welcome.
I'm sorry about earlier. I don't mean to lie. I just don't want people to worry, you know?
But do lies not cause people more worry?
Hmm. So I suppose sometimes. But then other times when someone asks what's wrong and you say everything is not fine, they get weird about it. Like they just asked it to ask it. Ask it, you know?
Ah, yes. When a question is asked and is not intended to have a proper response. But you may tell me if you wish, I do not mind. I do not know in which ways I can help, especially like this, but I can do my best to assist.
Oh, um, well, there's not much you can do to fix it, or really anyone can do to fix it now. It's been so long, but at least for me it has. But we're all safe now, and that's okay. You know, it's all over. It's
Hmm,
just sometimes the past can be hard to talk about.
it is true. The past can give you scars and things that hurt, even with the passage of time. But sometimes perhaps it can help to speak of it.
Hmm, perhaps. Were were you there? You said you were there when Pepper came back.
I was, indeed. I was
Were
not here.
you the one that?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was not here when she was first employed, but I came along eventually, and I saw her, and I was there when she came back.
you know how they made her, I guess, who she was now? Or how they brought her back?
He thinks for a minute and like raises a leg to like scratch at his head as he thinks. I do not know the entirety of the details, but hmm, he's thinking. How's he gonna put this? It was not well. It was and not to do with me. It was a request that was made of sorts.
Mm.
Not by Pepper,
It did.
mind you. She was fine the
No.
way she was. She wanted to stay as she was. She believed everything was fine.
Mm.
The lady, of course, was not happy with this. And well, it's always good for the lady to be happy, and thus a crack was found. It was
A
nothing
crack.
that. A crack, indeed. You see, it was nothing we were familiar with. It was not an easy thing to fix when we did not know how to. But, in the end, the thing with a crack is if you work at it, you can make it bigger, and pieces can fall away. It wasn't perfect. The entire shell wasn't removed, as her mark still hides sometimes, along with some memories.
Mm.
But she is there, and she is the one there now who could see and speak as she should, unlike before. She
I'm
thought
glad
it
you brought her back.
well, it wasn't my doing. I was under request to help, you see. It was, mm, you know, nothing that Pepper owes me for.
Still, I'm glad you brought her back. And I want to say thank you, because I'm glad.
I appreciate your thanks. I am grateful too. It was a strange thing, a strange shell they placed her in.
Mm. The shells are supposed to be, well, they're supposed to be what we're supposed to be. They're, where misprints are mistakes. We didn't come out properly, not like the nobodies you've seen before. But even regular nobodies, ones that aren't misprints, they don't act like the ones that that were fixed. It's like I'm just glad that it's not happening anymore.
What caused such a thing? What caused such a want to happen?
I wasn't there. I didn't get a chance to talk to the heads of the department, but
I see, I see.
we weren't good. We weren't good workers. I know. I made mistakes. I mean, I I thought I did a good job, but not as good as the others.
Perhaps it is good you are here. Do you know how many mistakes I make? I have made several. Unfortunately, many. But that is what happens. Everybody makes mistakes. And look, because of a mistake, you are here. I'm
Suppose
starting to.
that's true.
I'm starting to think mistakes are quite wonderful things.
Hmm. She's kind of like, as they're talking, just kind of gently leans forward and plops her chin on top of Charcoal's head.
He fluffs up a little bit, but definitely doesn't pull away.
Yeah.
I've been told that mistakes are necessary things, for else how can you learn? You learn more from a mistake than you do a success.
I suppose that's true, but, well, it's not so much an issue of mistakes as it is, I guess, from what they said, efficiency. Hmm. But it's strange.
Hmm.
The shells you called, they're not meant the nobodies. I know a lot of the nobodies that weren't misprints. They didn't act like the shells. They looked like them, and in a lot of ways they acted like them, but some of the shells I know would have never allowed that to happen.
Hmm. How strange then. It seems that despite what they wanted, it was not what they got. If what they got was something different still.
Mm, it is strange.
Hmm. But it is, as you say, over at least, correct?
Yes, it is.
That is good. For I know Flora would not have, Lady Flora would have not allowed either of you to have returned there under such things again.
She's a nice person, Lady Flora.
Don't let her catch you hearing that, for she will most certainly deny it.
But she can't deny the truth, and I'm being honest.
Ah, this is true. But remember, one can offer lies when truth is offered.
Mm, guess you got me there. Hmm.
It is.
Charcoal?
Hmm?
Oh, you go first.
Ah, I was merely going to say I think it is because of her own mistakes that she believes as such.
Hmm. Can't understand that.
Hmm. Come now, what is it that you wish to say?
I guess I just wanted to know, do you like being a bird or more than being a person? Or a person, or do you like being a person more than a bird?
Hmm.
Because it seems I run into you more as a bird than usual.
Well, it depends. A bird is often nice, and so is a person. But they are both part of me. I am no less one than the other.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Hmm. Although, if I had practiced more, I would be able to switch between forms more easily.
You could still practice if you want.
Hmm. This is true. Perhaps I shall. Though, the unfortunate thing is, I. Hmm. Well, there's one I wish to teach me, and they do not have time to teach. But I could ask somebody else, or simply learn on my own. I
Mm.
have been stubborn about it.
Oh, do you mean the 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 person in the mirror?
Charcoal is quiet, but you kind of feel him give a small nod.
Hmm. Sometimes I find it hard to ask requests from very tall people. Maybe, maybe if you make yourself super tall, it won't be as scary.
Ah, maybe. But I have asked many, many times, and many, many times they are busy.
Oh.
Or they are not here at all to ask, and they do not answer when I call.
Hmm. Do you know if he's here now?
I know, and I know he is not.
She kind of visibly relaxes a little bit. Uh,
Well, he's tucked in her
Johann
lap.
had a
I don't know if he's
yeah,
noticed.
yeah.
But go ahead.
I don't know, she might feel him like slump a little bit more. Like
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
yeah, Johann might have bonded with uh the Raven Lord, but she did not,
No,
and
yeah, that's sort of her.
she finds him very scary.
Yeah, I mean, he is very scary.
Mm-hmm.
Are you alright?
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
Hmm. Are you?
Yes, I think it's nice to know that where he's at, I suppose.
It is winter.
And so it's
He rests.
oh, oh, that makes sense.
Now then, what of the clothes you were getting before? One I believe tore. Perhaps we can fix it. Perhaps there can be mending.
Oh, oh yes, 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 of course. I made a shirt for your human form, but we can keep looking at like little outfits for your bird form if you like. If you're too tight to shift or anything.
Well, hmm. I suppose there is no time like the present to try. Oh, but might you help me out of this? It will survive if I shift and be there later, but I do not wish for it to disappear just yet.
Of course, of course. And she undoes the little buttons and
Mm-hmm.
helps him out of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He does a little wiggle and ruffle of his feathers. It's like, ah, now then, let me see, let me think. I do know how this goes, or at least in theory. And he closes his eyes and focuses a little bit. Oh, that's a dirty 22.
Oh no.
No, that's good. That's good.
Oh, 22.
Yeah, dirty 22. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Got 18 and 22 total.
Oh, I was
Oh,
looking in game zone and I thought you said just two.
oh yeah, I'm in the wrong chat.
You're
Anyway,
good.
I could
It
go
counts. It
fair,
it counts. You're good.
fair enough, fair enough. Okay, okay, okay. So basically there's kind of like a rush of air around him, and despite it being winter, you can smell just the smell that fall has, the turned leaves and the soft earth, just the rain in the air, and there's just a rush, and suddenly he is very much taller and very much human, and he's
Oh,
standing there, and it's like he turns his hand one way then the other. It's like, oh, my, I was not expecting such a success so soon, so easily, so swiftly. Perhaps that is why I was denied assistance, because it was unknown to me that none was needed. My goodness.
you did a very good job. I don't know much about transformations, but that happened very fast.
It did indeed. Thank you kindly.
Welcome.
Now then, what is it you wish for me to see? I am eager, I am excited. Let us
Oh,
perceive.
oh, yes, yes, yes. I was working on a couple of shirts. Um, and here, and she's like kind of gonna start to pull out some of the shirts, and she
Mm-hmm.
pulls out one like kind of yellowish, kind of like a butter yellow shirt with like the sleeve ripped, but it's like she kind of looks as like thankfully this one looks like it ripped in the seam line, so that'll be an easy fix.
Mm-hmm.
And she oh go ahead.
Oh, he puts it on rip sleeve and all.
Oh my god.
Like
It's
he
like
does it carefully not to tear it further, but it's just like he's wearing it as if this is how it's supposed to be.
oh that works too. How about I take that back first and let and fix the sleeve before you take it home?
Ah, very well, if you insist. I shall not argue with a master's work. And he takes it off
That's
carefully, folds it, and hands it back to her.
She kind of blushes like, "Oh, stop! I'm not a master's work. That's so silly." Oh, what about this one? It's it's like a bit more of an orange one, but it's like a but you seem to like those colors, and or I don't know if that was just like a fall court thing, but it's got like very puffy sleeves, and yeah, there's kind of like this kind of a see-through quality to the sleeves themselves, and they have
Mhm.
like they have like a bell esque quality to them. So
Ooh, yeah, he puts that
fun
one
little
on and he's
swishing.
like cooing over them and like fluffing his arms out a little bit to get them to move and everything.
Yes.
Oh, my, this is quite a treat. This is quite a delight, and my goodness, the feel of the fabric. Oh, you say you are not a master, and yet I see these shirts, I see these outfits, and I most certainly saw the dresses you made for Lady Flora, not to mention the outfit you made for Briar himself. He
Oh,
even
well,
wore it.
that's true. I can't believe he did that. I really thought that he wasn't going to wear it, but I'm glad he did. I think uh Lady Flora was very happy.
Indeed, she was. There is no argument there. And though it is hard to see on him, I know he was at least a little delighted when he saw her in the dress.
Oh, he was, wasn't he? Oh, I could tell. He looked so happy. I could tell he didn't look happy, but oh, they stared at each other for so long.
Indeed, indeed they did. It just smash cut back to when it happened, and Briar was just standing there as if like a still image, just staring at Flora twirling with her dress.
Oh.
It's like no change in expression, still, the resting I will kill you face, and then just like.
Phase two, ship it. Like leave them alone. Yeah,
But yeah.
I still think Briar is still kind of scary and sometimes, but I think he does care deep down. He just has a hard time showing it, maybe.
He has a hard time with many things indeed. But he spends much time at his work. Every day he goes, and some nights he returns.
He works sometimes at night too.
Indeed.
You would think he would get mandated breaks as well.
We are not exactly a business. We are not exactly a workplace. Things are done.
No.
Hmm. Well, you have a point, and I am not saying it is the way it should be, merely the way in which it is. Although you would
Oh,
also
yes.
have to convince him to leave. He works as long as he does, I think, in hopes of finishing sooner.
Oh, yeah, that does make a lot of sense. He would do that.
Mm.
Hmm. I think Guy used the term workaholic.
That does not sound entirely incorrect. I don't know if I've ever heard such a term before, but it does seem appropriate of what I know of linguistics.
Said.
Hmm. Well, the same could be said of both of them, I suppose.
That's very true. It's hard to get out of that. It's hard to get out of that practice though if you've been trying it for so long.
Hmm.
I'm glad I got healthy at work habits now.
Ah, were you once trapped too?
Um, I wouldn't say trapped. Well, remember how I said I made mistakes? I I suppose I tried to make up for it by working longer hours or doing as much as I could. doing a lot of overtime and probably doing more than I should have, you know?
Mm,
And, well, I realize now that probably wasn't the best way to handle things.
mm. Well, you say that is not the case now, though, correct?
Yeah, no, not anymore. I, well, I may have overdone it a bit and worked a bit longer than necessary when I was making the dresses that first couple of nights, but that's okay. I'm a lot better about it now.
Mm.
There was just, a time crunch, you know?
I suppose, indeed, I suppose. But that means the answer to the question I was about to ask as to whether or not you've had lunch already is yes.
It's lunchtime.
Well, it was more lunchtime about an hour or so ago.
Oh dear, oh dear. No wonder. I should probably go get that.
Yes, indeed, you should. You shall. To the kitchen,
Oh,
perhaps, or beyond? Tell me, where
oh,
shall you eat?
oh, oh. How about we both go down to the kitchen? I'm sure they have some really good food.
This is true. It is often the case. I have yet to
I,
find a time where they have not.
I, I've been trying to tell the kitchen about this thing I got at the coffee shop called hot chocolate, and
Mm.
I've been having like I think they're getting close to it. It's really good. Have you had hot chocolate before, Charcoal?
Hot chocolate.
Uh, oh, oh my goodness, you need to have some too. And she's probably gets like I think she might like unless he stops her like take
Mm.
his hand and just
Yeah.
kind of walk him to the kitchen
Oh
like
yeah, no, 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 no. He's absolutely like she takes his head and like he just holds hers back and like there's no walking. He's hurrying to the kitchen. He wants to know
hey.
what this is.
Yeah, she's scurrying over to the kitchen to show him the wonders of hot chocolate.
Yes.
And I'm like, is there anything else you want to do or?
Well, do they? Well, actually, just quickly do a little thing first, just a little bit more. Do
Yeah.
they?
Go
Do they?
absolutely go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they go in for. Well, they don't go in. Like they knock on the door and ask for the hot chocolate, and it is, of course, the fanciest hot chocolate you have ever seen because this is the kitchen. There's two tall mugs of hot chocolate. There is whipped cream and marshmallows and even extra fudge, hot fudge on top and everything. There's gold
Is that?
leafing around the mug so that when you take a sip, it mixes in with it as you drink.
Oh my gosh.
And edible
I'm just thinking.
glitter on top in the form of snowflakes.
Oh my gosh. I'm just thinking of that one scene from the Simpsons movie
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
of
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But even more elaborate somehow, and then
just like absolutely elaborate.
uh-huh, uh-huh. Yep. It just yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a
yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, but
whipped
more
cream
so.
cookie,
Mm-hmm.
sprinkle, cookie, marshmallow, like flambe,
Yep.
and then glitter and gold. Like yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
but even more so somehow, yeah. Yeah, and then after that, after the absolute delight of the hot chocolate, because charcoal, you don't even have to roll for this. Like he devoured the whole thing. He licked the mug. He tried to get like the last little bits of it and everything. And I had a thought, a question, if you might
Oh,
permit me just one more.
sure. What did you want to ask?
Which do you prefer to be, a nobody or a bird?
Oh, that's a very good question. I like having fingers. Fingers are fun, but also wings are also very fun. Oh, I've never considered it. She's doing some like a deep philosophical thinking look on her
Mm-hmm.
face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
think of it, I haven't been a bird in quite some time. I should I
Well,
try?
I suppose if you wish to potentially find out what it's like flying through a mansion, an estate such as this, as a bird, I can quite
Oh,
recommend it.
hmm, I am trying to learn new things. Yeah, she's gonna quickly uh down her hot chocolate and
Mm
like
hmm. Mm hmm.
cast uh you know druid shape, and
Yep.
she is origami bird once more.
Mm hmm. And Charcoal is raven shaped once more, and he invites you to come fly through the estate.
Oh, she does. So God, origami Jeanette is so small and round. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
like you might have to slow down so she can keep up.
Oh yeah, he does. Like he definitely doubles back and whatnot, and does some very elaborate swoops and rolls, just to take
Oh,
more time and doesn't go as far as fast, while still
I'm
staying
just
in the air.
yeah, I'm gonna roll a quick like a acrobatic, so to speak, and see how because she might try to copy some of them. See how she does.
That's fair. Yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah, yeah. Oh, the slash first, and then the R.
11. So
Like
not very
12,
good.
12 total, but
Probably after the first attempted roll, she just kind of follows behind Briar and just
yeah.
oh, not Briar, behind Charcoal and like
Mhm.
looks around.
Yeah. That's fair. You at least don't
Oh,
crash into anything though, so you probably
thank
just pull
my
off
my
a.
headphones got unplugged.
Oh, okay. Headphones. Headphones.
Says voice connected. I
Oh,
see my little. I cannot hear you, Blaze. What is happening?
I don't know.
And but
Well, I can hear you now for whatever that's worth.
yay! Okay, I don't know what happened, but it was happening on my end too.
Oh
So,
no. Well, I can hear you and you can hear me?
well, no, I can talk, but I couldn't hear you. I could see your like the emote.
Oh.
Like at first, I thought like my headphones had come unplugged, but it only worked again when I rejoined. Like,
Oh, it didn't even say you left though.
really, that is weird. I
Yeah,
wonder if like Discord just froze on us.
maybe. I don't know. But hey, we're back. Did we want to quickly finish
Yeah,
before
yeah,
it
yeah.
explodes
Before,
again?
yeah, before Discord goes kaput. I did pause
Uh,
the recording, so
okay, okay,
there is
go,
like
go, go,
a
go.
gap where I'm like, hello, hello, but okay,
No, no, that's fine.
starting
That's fine.
again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So with that though, I think you at least like you don't crash or anything, but you do like a very wobbly flip and almost crash, but you manage to stay in the air because it's at least a 12. You don't accidentally crash into the fountain or tumble out the window or collide with charcoal. So
Yeah, but that's good. Yeah, I
yeah,
just am imagining her little bird wings around her round body, just doing the flip, 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 flap, while
yep,
Charcoal is doing like the big swishing waving motions with his giant wings.
yep, yep. Because he's big even as bird. It's just because it's like, have you seen ravens that could come up to your knee? And
Yeah,
Jeanette is a that big.
yeah, yeah. She kind of like is like she's based off like a finch, so yeah,
Yeah,
she's a small bird to begin
yeah,
with.
yeah. Oh, actually, I think like when she starts falling behind of towards the end, Charcoal actually does like this this loop, comes up beneath her, and then just flies up suddenly, and now she's riding on his back.
Oh, she's like oh, in bird form,
Mhm.
uh, and
Mhm.
she's just like and just like is going on a little trip.
Yep. Yep. And then you just fly along. And yeah, that was a little thing. I wanted them to have a fun little trip and fly around as perps.
How cute.
Yay! Was there anything else you wanted to do?
Oh no, I that's a good place to end it.
Yay! Sounds good.
Oh wait, actually wait, I do
Hmm?
have one other thing. I
Ah.
think uh like kind of little time skip in the future, and
Mhm.
I think Jeanette adds another bird to her repertoire, and she um like transforms herself, like uses wild shape to transform into uh origami raven. So just a slightly bigger bird.
Charcoal absolutely loses his mind, by the way.
Oh, yay! That's what the intention.
Yeah.
So they
Well, actually, hey, let me.
bird friends.
Okay, that's a 16. So yeah, he sniffles, he ruffles, his feathers absolutely floof up, but he is
Oh,
not crying. He is fine. He is very normal about this. And his voice doesn't even bubble when he asks if she wants to go flying and play in the snow.
she she absolutely says yes, and
Yay!
yeah, yes,
Oh, it's so
and
good.
she gives them extra hugs when they're both human again.
Oh, she is absolutely getting hugged back.
Wait, cute,
Oh, so cute, so soft.
so soft.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you so much, Dee Dee. This was such a delight and so much fun.
I'm so glad we did this. This is so cute.
Same, same. It's so cute. I give you hugs.
I give you hugs.
Thank, thank you. And thank you to all our listeners and gallery. And thank you to future listeners. I hope you all have a good time zone. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.